Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jordan and this is Joe Grab a Book. Okay, so we're gonna kind of just jump right into this video because it might be pretty long. I don't know, we'll see. But today's video is going to be my month of July hauls. So all of the books that I bought in the month of July. Like I said, it is pretty long, so we're going to just get right on into it. I have, they're kind of split up in genre, but I don't really have many genres that I read. So let's just stop the chitter chatter and let's dive in. Okay, so we are going to start with romance. The first romance that I picked up was Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I also have not read any of these books that I've picked up. So these are all like future TBRs, but just ones that I bought and haven't touched yet. So, Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I really liked The Unhoneymooners by her. And I just really liked her writing style. So I kind of wanted to give it, I wanted to give some other ones a go. This one was rated pretty well on Goodreads. And I had a couple people who I know read it and said they really liked it. So this is the first one. If you guys, for this video, because I have so many books, I'm not going to give you guys a little synopsis of each book. I won't read the whole backing, but if you guys want that in future videos, let me know in the comments below, just so I know for next time. If you guys are okay, well, no, we don't want to look up what the book's about, can you just tell us, we're already watching you, then for sure, absolutely, without a doubt, I'll do it. But I don't know, I'm just here, this is my second time posting, so here we are. So first one, Twice in a Blue Moon, Christina Lauren. Really good, really like her. The next one is The Vacationers by Emma Straub. I randomly, if you guys have a second in Charles, I don't know if it's just a Michigan thing. There's only two, relatively close to where I live. But if you guys have a second in Charles or just a thrift store for books, go. I got this book. I was randomly walking through the aisles and found this one, and I liked the color of the color of the cover. Hi, welcome to English class. So I picked it up. So The Vacationers by Emma Straub. Next is, my girl, Colleen Hoover, Maybe Someday. I've read really good reviews on this book. I love Colleen Hoover, you guys know. I finished Regretting You, and I wish I could read it again for the first time. Do you guys ever have that feeling, with a book, you read it and it's so good that you wish you could read it again? But for the first time without knowing what's going to happen, because that's how I felt after that book. I was really, really sad when it ended. So, my girl, Colleen Hoover, Maybe Someday. I'll get this second as well, but for the month of July, I picked up this one. Next is I See This Everywhere by Tessa Bailey. It Happened One Summer. I think it's because even on the back of this, and I'm not going to read you the synopsis because I already told you I wouldn't, but this, Sally Thorne wrote that books by Tessa Bailey are an insta buy for me. I really liked The Hating Game. Sally Thorne's the one who wrote The Hating Game. Really liked that book. Loved that book. It was so great. So, yes, this is the book, this is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm rambling, but I just bought it because it got, okay. Moving on. The next one, ooh, they're falling. The next one is Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Loved it. Got that off of Book of the Month. But absolutely loved Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Super cute. Kind of spicy. It just I remember reading and I was okay, don't read it in public in some spots. But it was super cute, super good. So I really like that one. So this is the second one to it, which is Take a Hint, Danny Brown. Next one, Sally Thorne, Speaking of Her and Hating Game, 99% Mine. Like I said, not going to read it to you, but that's why, because I really liked her work with The Hating Game. speaking of good work, I really did enjoy, if you guys haven't read Big Summer by Jennifer Weiner, I really liked it. It was a super light read. I listened to half of it on audiobook, but like, I really liked it. It was light, but it was kind of mysterious, and it was just kind of everything I think at that point in my life I needed. So I just picked up That Summer by Jennifer Weiner. So I'm pretty excited to read it because I really did like Big Summer. So I'll let you guys know, but I'm pretty excited about this one. And then the last romance book that I have right in front of me is Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I feel like I keep saying that. Like, I need to find another word for excited, but I'm just like, that's just how my heart is feeling. So I'm stoked. No, I'm not going to say that. I mean, like, I am stoked, but this got really good reviews. I'm pretty pumped about it. I just did it again. Whatever. Just ignore me. Yeah, so, I mean, Christina Lauren here says, absorbing, hilarious, tender, sexy. This book is everything I crave. We know I like Christina Lauren, so why not pick up this one? Moving to, like, thriller, mystery, suspense. I have by A.R. Torrey. Ooh, I need to learn how to do this. This one is Do Not Disturb. So the first one is The Girl in 6E. I did order that one as well. I just don't have it here in my possession yet. So I did order that one in July. It should kind of technically be a part of my July haul. But this is the second book to The Girl in 6E. So Do Not Disturb. I just picked it up because, like I said, it was at Thrift. Not at Thrift Books. But speaking of Thrift Books, this is like not even sponsored. Obviously. Like, hello, I'm new here. Like, I'm literally a fetus. Like a little tadpole that's just like hasn't turned to a frog. Anyways, obviously not sponsored, but Thrift Books. If you guys have not gotten on Thrift Books, it's an app on your phone. Like, so many good books for cheap. Like, and you can pick, like, do you want it new? Do you want it used? Do you want it very good, like, average? Like, it's perfect. But this one I got from Second and Charles. So I got kind of confused for a second in my own brain, but this was Second and Charles, picked it up, have The Girl in 6E coming to me. Hopefully soon. Next one. My husband actually picked this book for me. We were walking through Second and Charles the other day. My parents took the kids. And I was like, okay, if you had to pick a book for me, which book would it be? Like, just pick a book. And he was like any book. And I was like, I don't really like historical, but I'm willing to get out of my comfort zone. Like, we can just, it'll be fine. So he picked up The Girl Before. It says it's a psychological thriller with unexpected twists and turns. So it seems right up my alley. He said he thought I'd like it, so I'll let you guys know. But this is The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney. Next, this one's pretty popular, especially if you are on Book of the Month. This is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I have not read anything by her, and I mean to. Like, I keep her on my TBR, but I don't really read much from her. So I'm pretty excited to read this one. But yeah. Next one, The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. I read the guest list through Book of the Month, liked it, kept my interest. It wasn't my favorite book, but it kept my interest. This one seems pretty similar. It seems like they go hand in hand. To be completely honest, I don't think they're like... Yeah, no. Okay. They're not like a sequel. It's not like a sequel that goes together. So that is this book, The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. And then this one, okay, I keep saying I'm excited, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm new here. Don't make fun of me, please. The Lovely Wife by, it cuts her name off. She deserves credit. She deserves the credit. Okay. It's called My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. I was told if you like Dexter to get this book. So I love Dexter. I am pumped for Dexter to come out on November 7th, like with the new season. So saw it, heard it was like Dexter, had to have it. the next ones. My sweet little book of the month box. I haven't even opened it, you guys. I have not opened this book of the month box that I just got today. Usually I like rip it open. I'm so pumped, but I haven't opened it because I was like waiting for you guys. So my book of the month box. Don't mind the scissors, but I like act like I don't know what's in here. Like I obviously picked out the books. And like, okay, I guess technically this is not like a July haul. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it's like August's book of the month. But like I bought it in July. So in my brain I'm like, okay, it's a July haul, but it's for August. I don't know. So the first book is Not a Happy Family by Sherry Lapina. I got this. I am doing a book club with my best friend, and this is the book that this was like the book of the month. For August, we both thought it looked interesting, so we grabbed it. The next one I picked was We Were Never Here by Andrea Bartz. I really like the color. Well, the color of the cover. See, it's tongue twister for me. This is a Thrills and Chills. My usual go-tos. And then this one was out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to slaughter it, and I'm just going to apologize right now. I got Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Honeyman. Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Would not usually pick this book. It got really good reviews, so I picked it. Like I told you guys in the first video, I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone and grab books that I wouldn't normally grab. So that's what we're doing here. I'm pretty excited to read this. Got really great reviews, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, the last like section of books that I have are just like books I don't know where to put them. Ready Player One. This got really, really good reviews for being one of those books, like if you're in a book slump, to grab because it's so like fast paced. So we'll see. It's fiction, science fiction, and adventure. Not something I'd pick up, but you guys know, we're just like, we're working here. We're trying to make it work. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to be different. Next, The House in the Cerulean Sea. I want to say I'm so excited, but I can't. Like, I feel like this one's going to make my heart really happy. I don't know. Like, I know I wasn't going to give you guys synopsi. We'll come back to that, but I know I wasn't going to tell you guys what the book's about, but like this has to deal with like an orphanage and like magical children, and like I know that like my kids aren't magical children, but like I have foster kids, so I think this is just going to make my heart smile. So I'm super ready to read this. This one probably will be on my August TBR, but I'm going to do a separate video. So if you see this again, that's why it will be there. The next one is, this one is an older book. I mean, I guess like it doesn't really matter, but The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. This is a book club book for myself and my sister-in-law and a bunch of other girlfriends from a different side of the state. This is how we connect with each other and we stay connected. So this is the book of our choice for August. Okay, and then this, I saved this one for last because I am so excited. You guys know, like, I told you guys, like, oh, I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone. Like, I'm going to start reading The Song of Achilles, which I'm only 10 pages in, so, like, there's nothing to really notify you guys on. And, like, some of those books are, like, books I wouldn't normally pick up. But this book, okay, this book was so far out of my comfort zone. This is the most, like, random thing I could ever do, and, like, the most out of my comfort zone I could ever get. But I think I'm going to make it a goal to do it every month. So, like, this isn't my July book haul, but we'll see if it ends up in my August TBR. I think I'm going to just, like, include it in every haul, like, a haul every month. That doesn't make sense, but you'll get it in a second. So, we went to Second and Charles, and Second and Charles does a thing called a blind date with a book. So, it's, like, wrapped. And so it'll tell you little things. So like this one says, story of joy and despair, life choices, the Himalayas, traveler's son, orphaned, granddaughter, and terror. And like that's all it tells you. And then like obviously it says like the SKU number, who suggested it, and like how much it is. But like you have no idea. So I picked this. I wanted to open it with you guys because I'm so like, I know I keep saying so excited, but like this is so far out there. Like this isn't like reading the back of a book and being like, okay, like I think I can get into it, or like seeing it on like it got, 4 stars out of 5 and you're like, okay, like yeah, I'll read it, like even if it's like mythology and stuff like that. Like no, like this is like I have no clue what this book is. It doesn't tell you. The receipt tells you, but I did not look at the receipt, and I tried to have my husband tell me how many stars it was on Goodreads, but he couldn't figure it out. So let's open our blind date with a book together. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a book that I like would have never picked up, I think, but I think it's gonna like make my heart happy. I've never heard of this book, but The Inheritance of Loss by Karen Desai? I don't know. Kyron? I don't know. Have any of you guys read this book? It's really pretty. I'm really excited. It's got a Man Booker Prize in 2006. It's a National Book Critics Circle Award. I don't know. Have you guys like read this? I'm pretty excited. It looks pretty good. There's some notes in here from other people. I don't know. Have you guys read this? If you read it, did you like it? Did you dislike it? Like, how do we feel? I'm pretty excited. I'm like trying to read the back as I'm like filming. Like, okay, Jordan, just wait. But, okay. So, yeah, this is the book. Oh, The Inheritance of Loss. National bestseller. So this is my blind date with the book. I'm going to do it every month, I think. What do you guys think? You guys think yes? No? Maybe so? We'll see. But that is it. That's all the books. I say all the books. Like, my husband would cringe if he heard me say all the books I have. Like, he'd be like, girl, you got like 20 books right there. But those are the books that I bought in the month of July. I will definitely keep you guys updated with the books that I buy in August. I'll do another video probably like this. Like I said, there are a couple videos coming with, I have a TBR I think I'm going to post, like what I'm going to, like my goal for August reading. You guys now know I have 2 of the books that I have for book club. But other than that, I have a decent amount of books that I want to get read in August. So now that it is August 2nd, it's like my time to shine. We are ready. We're going to read it out. So yeah, I'm so happy you're here. You guys make my heart smile. Even if it's just one of you, like you're just like, you make me smile. So that is it for today's video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time that I post. Let me know if you guys have read some of these books. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Remember that you are not to spoil the book for me or for anybody else. Give me your recommendations of books that you think I should buy in the month of August, and maybe you'll see them in the month of September. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.